I hope you've had a fabulous week. Welcome to the Luscious Life. If you're new, my name's Lucia, and I decided to film downstairs. And today I want to talk about money. Every morning when I get ready, I listen to a different YouTube person on a million different topics. But I just randomly hit somebody today under suggested for me, and they were talking about money. And I have spent the last year really seriously thinking about money. And in our culture, to talk about money is almost like talking about sex. And there's so much shame around it and fear around it. And that has to stop. And it's okay if you don't know anything about it. Your parents might not have taught you. They certainly don't teach it in school, which they should. And so I decided to educate myself. I mean, you can learn anything for free. Now, I personally love books, so I buy books because I write in my books. But I also listen to YouTube, and you can get a plethora of information. And I'm sure you have friends who maybe know about money, and you can go and sit and talk to them, or you can go talk to your bank, but you have to educate yourself. So I decided to go big, really big. This is 600 pages. It was worth it. It took me like 6 months, and sometimes I'd even have to reread a chapter. But that's okay until I got it. And if I didn't understand something, I wrote it down in my notebook so that I can talk to my friends who are successful. I didn't understand about the level of fees being taken off your investments. I certainly didn't know about how shady, I guess that's the word, of insurance. But I learned, and I'm going to keep learning because it's fascinating. And then I went and bought myself a beautiful notebook. It says Budding Genius. And inside I took notes, almost 600 pages, because I can't remember it all. And then one day, because when you start to think about something, more of it shows up, right? So then I read this article about the turtles. So I went and got this book. This is fascinating. I would recommend it. It's not that big. Even read this one first. It's just wow. And it was kind of a social experiment to see if you naturally have the skill or don't have the skill. Can it be taught? Nature versus nurture, money. I would really recommend. Do this one first maybe, and then do money. And some old school, The Science of Getting Rich by Waddle D. Waddles. Awesome. And Og Mandino, who my neighbors introduced me to. Old school. Like, these books are old. But look at tiny, easy. Anybody can read those in a day. Even if you read 10 minutes a day, just educate yourself. And online you can find daily OMs. And my best friend and I are doing the money course. It's a year course, and you do a little every day. It's less than 5 minutes, honestly. You can do it. And read. Principles by Ray Dalio. He's amazing. And you can watch his videos on YouTube or Twitter as well. And I just started You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen, I'm going to butcher her last name, Sincero. Sincero. So you are a badass at making money. And I want you to become a badass at making money. I want me to be a badass at saving and investing wisely and enjoying life. So let's take the shame away from money, because it's a bit ridiculous to me. I mean, do I want to talk about sex openly? No. I'm actually quite conservative that way. But if somebody wants to, fill your boots, whatever turns you on. So money, do I sit and talk about it? Do I think it's okay to go, hey, what do you make? No, I don't. But I think if you take the shame away from it, stop living in the past and beating yourself up, and go to a trusted friend or go to an advisor and say, this is my situation, help me out. Also get on Credit Karma. It's free and they update you and they keep you on your toes, I can tell you that. And Ebates, get money back when you shop. Why not? If you're shopping, get money back. Shop at places where there's points. If you're buying makeup, Shoppers Drug Mart or Sephora. What's the other one? Oh, PC, which is Shoppers and the Superstore. If you have one of their credit cards, you get points wherever you shop. So friends of mine have that credit card. I just have the points, but they have the credit card. And the other day, they were in there getting groceries, and they have a big family. And the lady said, do you want to redeem some points? And they said, how much money do I have? And they had $700. Hello. 700? Take it. So even if, let's say you've got lots of money in the bank. Awesome. Spend wisely. You also want to know how to make more money and make your money work for you and learn what dividends are. Just because you can buy a $300 pair of shoes, you don't have to buy a $300 pair of shoes. Now, there's places where you do. For me, winter boots, I think that's someplace where you absolutely should invest in good boots and take care of them, and then they'll last a long time. I don't wear heels because it broke my ankle, so that's not a love of mine. But bags, oh, bags. They're spend away as far as I'm concerned. And actually, they're a good investment. I have to explain that to my boyfriend all the time because he always says, well, if you're homeless, you can't live in your bag, but you can live in your car. But to me, that's limited thinking, and I don't want to think like that. And I started to get angry. That's what moved it. I was sick of the shame I had around it. And also, you know, it's interesting, if you can't go out with your friends because you can't afford it, will they still like you? Will they want to hang out with you? Some will and some won't. And that's okay. You'll know who your true friends are. There's an ebb and a flow in my life. We've been up, we've been down, but you keep the faith and you keep moving on and you educate yourself and you get smart. It's really that simple. So in the comments below, tell me your money stories. Suggest books to our other viewers that you've read about money that you like and enjoy. And let's all make money together and not start on January 1st. And resolutions. Start any day you want. So let's start today. So if you liked this video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, I guess let you know when new videos are up. And I look forward to spending more time with you. Take care, stay luscious.